From when I was a younger kid, becoming like a high schooler, Sabbath really changed for me because the workload was different, you know. When you're in elementary school or junior high, you don't really worry about a lot of things. But once you get to college, there's just so many things that pile up and you're just like, you get overwhelmed. And Sabbath was really this day that I could forget all of those worries and really concentrate on rejuvenating myself.
Coming to college, that's when I really started to appreciate Sabbath because the week would be so hectic and then Sabbath would just be like, ooh, you could breathe, you know, step back, you're okay.
I believe that God's trying to show us or give us the Sabbath for us to really just turn off everything that we are doing during the week, work stress, school stress, whatever that takes our attention, and to give us, you know, this block of time to really focus and reconnect with Him.
The Sabbath is special to me because it's a time that I could just get away from all the busyness of the week and, you know, spend it with God and friends and family. God gave us the Sabbath for us. He wanted us to rest from all the busyness of the week. You know, He knew what we would go through. He knew that, you know, we'd be doing all the work and all the labor and stuff like that throughout the weekend. He wanted us to spend it with Him.
My favorite Sabbath memory is doing something for God, especially with outreach. Jesus really teaches us about caring for children and to be like children. And I believe that hanging out with them and playing with them makes you like a little kid. Not so much childish, but just to have the same heart. And they really teach you to be young, and they teach you to be trusting, and they teach you to just love everyone.
The Sabbath to me means sanctification. Sanctification comes from the meaning of to be set apart. To be set apart is holy, and God has called us to be His children, to follow in His footsteps, to really search to worship Him. And in sanctification, it means that we're setting aside that time, especially out of the week, in order to really focus on knowing our God, knowing our Father, knowing our Redeemer.
I do find a special connection with nature. Going rock climbing and hiking, camping, it's just so beautiful to see the you know, nature and just spend time with God in it. You know, it's a good time to meditate on His Word.
The mental rest is just vital for me. This is my last year of grad school, and each day I feel like my mind is just going all different directions. And Sabbath is, I don't think about any of that. I don't think about what happened at my clinical, or I don't think about work here at Southern. I don't think about any of that. So that's just, for me, it's so necessary to have that mental rest to be sane for the next week.
When I'm doing outreach, definitely I hope that I can share God's love. It's just a hope and a prayer that, you know, the same blessing that I get that day is something that I can give to them.
The thoughts going through my head as I'm climbing is just the beauty of everything He's created. You know, it's just in awe. I'm just in awe and just thankful for just a day that I could just spend time with Him and just enjoy it.
I know that since I was younger, I used to see Sabbath as a chore. It was put away all your toys, I can't go hang out with my friends. But now I see Sabbath as a time to relax and really just take a break and just breathe and relax in God's Word.
I really don't know how people can live without the Sabbath. It just boggles my mind. Like, I see people that, you know, are just stressed about work or getting school projects done and having to work all day on Sabbath, really having to work all throughout the week. It's something that I couldn't do that. I really have to have the Sabbath so I can just recharge my batteries, really.
Sabbath to me is fellowship.
Relaxing.
God.
Creativity.
Peace of mind. Friends.
Recuperation.
Sanctification.
Nature.
Music.
Time to reflect.
Worship.
Just holy.
And most of all, it's relationship.